of some type because they're round. And we need our Hessian flower. So I might use that. Yep, and put the button in the center of it. That works. I need to cut more of those. I need to cut more of these. I think you guys aren't seeing what I'm doing. Sorry. And what else do we have that might be round? Ooh, yeah, but I can't really use that right now. I have tons of stuff that's round, but just... yeah, I think we'll do that. Or do we like another kind of button better? Yeah, no, I kind of hate that green. I just can't really, unless I toned it down somehow. What else do we have for buttons, guys? No, it's gonna have to be a round button. It can't be one of these. I'm being distracted by these cute flower buttons, but that's not round. So stop it. Put that away. What else? Ay. Nope, those aren't round either. Those are super flippin' cute. But, see? Look at those. Love all of those. But, nope, that's not going to help me. So, get rid of that. Okay, these are round. And these are round. So, yeah, what can we do here? Okay, so I'm definitely not using that one now. There's pink, green and pink. I like to keep to those colors because of the other side. I like that too. Orange does, that's too green. I don't really like it. These are just plain. So I'd rather have these. I kind of like these better. Leaning toward that one right now. Not that. Okay, are you guys screaming at me? That one, that one, that one. Because sorry, I don't hear you. Oh. Do I want it to be more neutral? I really don't. I like that. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. But go ahead in the comments. Say like, oh, you should have done this one. Blah, blah, blah. Send. No problem. Suggestions are okay. Criticism is okay. Being a massive rude butt is not okay. So that's what you're going to do. Bad idea. Okay, so don't need these ones. Get that out of my way. So let's do this. Let's get some kind of fiber. So far, some of the stuff, like I'm dragging out of scraps right now. This is, I can't remember what this was from. Of course I have proper twine, but I want to use something like this. So now what I need is okay, I'm just over here getting a sewing needle, guys. Oh, there we go. Oh my word, I have to tell you what happened. This is really actually bad. Maybe I'll. Okay, so you see this. I'm in Canada, and this is our dollar store logo. So anyway, I was in the dollar store, and I really needed more needles, like a hole in the head, but I wanted some of these self-threading because I've never used them before, but I'm, threading a needle starting to get to be a real pain in the butt for me. So, I saw a whack of these up on the rack, and I grabbed you know, and I kept thinking, why does this feel so fat? They're just needles. Like, it shouldn't feel fat. And when I got it home, I realized that there were 3 packages stuck together. And I just thought, oh my God, like basically the kid that was working the checkout, he didn't notice it. He rang it in once. So I ended up with 3 of them. And at the dollar store, like, it's just problematic to go back with stuff like that. So yeah, I know I'm probably going to get a million comments like, you stole those. So yeah, okay, arrest me. Oh my word, am I exhibiting my bad attitude today? Oh, guys, I have a reason, oh my word. Earlier this week, my an old friend died, and I spent last weekend with her in palliative care. Totally happy to do it because I love her, loved her, whatever. But, oh man, her family situation, let's just say it was dreadful. So I'm still just like numb from imagining. Well, I don't have to imagine. I lived it with her in her final years, what it's like to have thankless children. And I mean, she was significantly older than me. She was my mom's best friend, okay? And then somehow over the years, I got to be the person she reached out to when she needed help. Okay, see, I'm showing you now I suck at threading a needle. Anyway, yeah, and I was glad to help, but of course the level of help as she declined and got sicker and sicker and all that, the level of help was just, it was a lot. And then finally she had to go to the hospital, and she was there for a long time. And anyway, you know, during all that time there was no caring whatsoever from her kids, really. And I just find that excruciating. I really do. I that's something that I'll never get over about this whole thing, is that people could be that way to their own mother. Like, my mother was no saint. None of us are, you know, none of us are have it going on so perfectly that we can say, oh, you know, you're terrible and I'm wonderful. No, it's not what this is about. It's like every one of us are supposed to be basically decent human beings. And if you can't even do that to your own mother, but you can be nice and social and have interaction, you know, COVID notwithstanding, have interaction with everyone else in your life so that you've got all these people who think you're just wonderful. Well, that's tough for me on the sidelines to know what people are actually like with the person that deserves your respect more than anyone else, which is your mother. And I'm just still blown away. You know what, guys? Guess what? After all that, I would like a bow. Yep. Oh my God, you're nuts. What's wrong with you? Yeah, I don't know. I do that. I think a bow would be cuter, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do it again. You see all these little fibers everywhere? It's the one thing about jute string that drives me crazy. It's the little fibers. So yeah, today I just really thought I need to do something in my craft room. I need to distract myself, and now here I am talking about it. I mean, slowly the anger is subsiding, and I mean, I am not kidding. For a day or two after she passed, my chest was tight. I swear, like, Wednesday night, my husband and I, we had to go into Walmart. I just needed a few things. Like, the poor guy wasn't going to have a lunch for work if I didn't get myself in somewhere and get some bread and whatever. And of course you have to wear a mask. I was really suffering, like between the tightness in my chest, where it was surprisingly mild that evening. And here I was with a long sleeve shirt and my jacket in Walmart, wearing a mask, booting it through the store because I just really wanted to get home. And I was exhausted because I'd been at the hospital for the entire weekend, and I was having a really hard time breathing, and like I said, the tightness in my chest, I just thought, I hope I'm my kids don't need me to have a heart attack, you know. And I've had to talk myself down and tell myself that it's over and separate myself from the horror that it was, that, you know, that this poor woman was ignored by her children, and that they crawled out of the woodwork at the end, which was just the more disgusting to me than anything else. That was the thing I found so offensive, is that this poor woman tried to get her kids' attention and phoned them and everything else, and they wouldn't even answer the phone or receive her phone calls or anything for years. And now she's in palliative care. She's dying. And now you and your spouses and you all crawl out of the woodwork to come up to the hospital. Oh, I was just so disgusted by that. Super, super disgusted. So yeah, I know I have a bad attitude. Okay, what do we think? Stop pulling on it, or you just get more stupid little fibers all over your desk. Okay, Fabri-Tac, where are you? There we go. This is going here. Don't you hate those hairy things? All right. Bob is almost your uncle. Okay, so Hessian, round, miniature, got a lot of miniature, altered paperclip, and card. Let me look at my list. Where are you? Miniature, altered paperclip, round, card, and Hessian. All right, it doesn't mean I won't do any more to it, guys. I might, but basically I hit the targets, don't you think? Okay, let me just make sure this is straight up for you guys to see. I don't know which way I got to turn it. This is not the phone I always recorded on, so if I have it, you know, wrong ways, I'm sorry. But there we go. I think it's cute. I like it. Thanks for listening to all my blah, blah, blah. Leave comments if you were screaming at me that I should have done this instead of that. And of course, as we said, it can clip anywhere. It's going to hide stuff, including whatever you choose to write on it. So much more could be done to it, but doesn't necessarily need to. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.